Your commentator is Ger Canning.
The league's leading marksman Brian Stafford showed himself to be in admirable form in Meath's semi-final win over Cork, while Colm O'Rourke, who was forced out of that match through injury, is back in the starting formation. The Meath team shows one change this afternoon. Robbie O'Malley failed to come through a fitness test yesterday and is replaced by under-21 star Brendan Riley, who will now switch positions with Kevin Foley. Much of the down threat comes from the youthful ingenuity of James McCartan in the left corner and the equally lethal but more experienced Mickey Linden on the fringe of the square. Down forced into one alteration, Eamon Burns, who came on in the semi-final for the luckless Liam Austin, retains his position and partners Ross Carr as Down go in pursuit of a first league title in 7 years. Referee Tommy Sugru from Tralee was also in charge when these counties met in 1988. That was at the semi-final stage. Two inter-county referees on the line this afternoon as well. John McHale from Mayo, J.J. Landers from Waterford, and Down from right to left in the first half. This is James McCartan, marked by Kevin Foley. Flicked across, Mickey Linden looking for the opening score, but he's put it wide from a very useful opening. Gillick touching it down neatly. Colin Coyle, good control. Well read over there by Barry Breen. Now Eamon Burns. Paul Murray. Lobbed down towards Mickey Linden once again. And the down ploy seems to be to try and open up the play at the back for Meath as Nick Lyons concedes a free. But there's an oceans of space really in the two corner flanks for the Down half forwards to run into. Ambrose Rogers looking for the lead point. Collyburn fists it down. McCartan, and he's put it over the bar. At last the breakthrough. It's taken 7 minutes to arrive, but James McCartan, the son of James McCartan, the legendary hero of Down in the 60s, has opened the scoring. Burns, good check. Into the path of Mickey Linden. Most of the ball being played out that direction to bring the full-back out of position, and it's working a treat. Rogers. Well, he was looking for another goal for Down. They've been in good goal-scoring form in this league campaign. On that occasion, some pushing, and it'll be a free out for Meath. Meanwhile, a Down player down injured, James McCartan. The referee now calling across Kevin Foley, who suffered the ignominy of being sent off in the league final in 1988, and there's a booking for Foley. Well, the first hint of trouble, and referee Tommy Sugru takes a name. Well, Down could ill afford to lose their young marksman. There he is in that incident you see there with Kevin Foley as Ambrose Rogers was coming through. The ball had come in from the right wing. It failed to produce a score. And I think we saw McCartan holding on to Kevin Foley's leg there as well. The end result in any case was a Meath free out and a booking as well. Colin Coyle fists it on. Kelly was anticipating. Again, it's lobbed into space. The two-man attack working a treat for McCartan. Well, he could have got a goal there, I'm sure. He's satisfied with the point, his second of the match. There's so much space there in that Meath full back line. Gathered by Greg Blaney. Supported by John Kelly. McCartan the target. Has he got the pace now and the guile to get inside? Oh, he's done well, and somehow that stayed out. Touched away for a 45. The game is first, but he wriggled free that time of Kevin Foley. I don't think the defenders knew an awful lot about this one. This is a fast corner forward, low trajectory, and good pace when he moves into a tight situation like that. Now, this went off the legs eventually of the goalkeeper, I think. Just about. Cathal Murray. Well, it again fails to produce a score. Meath yet to score, and we're now a minute into injury time at the end of the first quarter. Paddy O'Rourke. He dwells on the ball too long. Martin O'Connell. Brian Stafford trying to open up the scoring from Meath. Bernard Flynn. It's brilliantly stopped by goalkeeper Neil Collins. It goes for a 45, but Collins, who's done exceptionally well since coming into the down goal, and indeed since he came into the team, the side has not lost a match. 2 minutes of injury time having been played. Can Brian Stafford salvage something from the opening quarter? It's been a fruitless opening 15 minutes for Meath, but Down have taken a 2-point lead at the end of the quarter, and both their points scored by James McCartan. Barring a replay, of course, this is the last occasion in which 4 quarters will be used. Twisted down by McLyons to Terry Ferguson. DJ Kane. Well belted forward for Mickey Linden, the target man. What a good spearhead. Downer showing in this match, and that's Mickey Linden getting his first point, taking his chance in style and finishing with a precision shot. Liam Hayes lets it drop down with the support from Brendan Riley. Colm O'Rourke trying to get free of Barry Breen. Support coming through here. Liam Hayes, well up with the attack. David Beggy. Oh, it's a crushing shot! A brilliant goal by Beggy. Meath equalise thanks to the kicking skills of David Beggy. His 3rd league goal of the season. It was ominous for Down when Liam Hayes went up to join the attack. Beggy got free and unleashed a powerful drive into the back of the net. Well, that really was an exquisite finish by Beggy. So will that goal now inspire the Meath men? Colm O'Rourke, no foul. Well, on this occasion there is. The referee decides by John Kelly, who was coming in on the blind side. And again the referee anxious to stamp out any would-be trouble. Ross Carr trying to settle down the Down midfield players. Brian Stafford kicks, and Meath go in front for the first time in the match. A point from a free by Brian Stafford. So it's a goal and a point now to 3 points. Martin O'Connell wisely waited. There's Gillick soloing forward, and somehow he held his balance just long enough to play it into Bernard Flynn. And it's gone over the bar from Bernard Flynn. All of a sudden, Meath has taken charge of this match, and the fans from the Royal County looking forward to some more glory like they experienced in 78, or 87 I should say, in 88. Ross Carr handles with difficulty, then receives a push by Colin Brady. Free taken himself from the hands. Meath had not retreated the requisite 13 metres. That's the 65-metre line out from the Meath goal. That's over the bar by Collie Burns. So now the gap is just a solitary point. PJ Gillick. Brian Stafford gathering it low. Collie Byrne restarting the move. Mick Lyons just getting there ahead of Mickey Linden, getting his fist to it as well as far as Brian Stafford. Into PJ Gillick. Bernard Flynn, 45 metres out, swapping passes with Colm O'Rourke, and now Colm Coyle comes into the equation. The impetus of the attack continues, and finally it was David Beggy, slightly off balance, thanks to the persistence of the number 7 there, DJ Kane, and the umpire signalling that the ball had gone wide. Colin Brady. Harry Breen does well there to keep that away from Colm O'Rourke. Cathal Murray now, trying to set up a down attack. Towards James McCartan. Mickey Linden. And again, a fine shot by Mickey Linden, his second point in the second quarter. Impeccable shooting by the full forward who hails from Mayo Bridge. Game level then, with just 2 minutes to go to the end of this second quarter. Conor Deegan did well there to get that one away from Stafford, following up himself, fouled. There's the option now of taking the free from the hands or from the ground. Meath penalised 10 metres as well. In injury time then at the end of the first half. Cathal Murray has this opportunity to give down the lead. Well, they held it throughout the opening quarter. They've now got a 45 as Martin O'Connell and Ambrose Rogers get into a heated exchange. Greg Blaney interjecting as well, and the referee says, come on lads, play the game. 45. Cathal Murray. And the whistle, the sides going in level at the end of 30 minutes play. A goal by David Beggy 2 minutes into the second quarter, instrumental in Meath's recovery. Half-time score, Meath 1 goal and 2 points, down 5 points, and that's where we'll take a break and return with more action from the Royal Ivor National Football League final in just a moment.